Ho ho ho, welcome to the second annual holiday book rush. I am so excited that it is the ho 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 holidays because we're gonna read some steamy, spicy holiday romance. We're gonna be reading some terrifying holiday horror. We've got challenges, we have prompts, we have bingo boards, we have sprints. I am so excited. So today is day one of the holiday book rush and I have been so geeked. It took me a while to plan because I really wanted to make sure that the book rush this year, the holiday book rush, felt more inclusive than just Christmas. We have so many winter holidays that are happening all around the world during this time because it's winter. You have Las Posadas, you have Hanukkah, you have Diwali, etc. And I love holiday celebrations. I love winter. And so I'm really excited to learn more about various holidays. I'm going to be talking about my TBR a little bit later, but right now I gotta run. It is 2 p.m. on the first day of the holiday book rush, and I have been up since 7 cleaning and organizing. Now the house was beautiful when I went to bed, but I am just slowly day by day kind of pulling things like out of the basement that I've been meaning to organize or out of my closets, that kind of thing. And also a big part of that is downsizing. I have so many clothes, I have so many books, I have so many towels, I have so many sheets. Like I just have too much, and getting rid of the excess is very important to me. I have absolutely no desire to get down to like absolute minimalism, but I do want me to get rid of excess. So yesterday, my mother and I FaceTimed with my patrons as well. She sent me this giant box and she said that there were a couple presents in the box that I got to open prior to Christmas, and this was one of them. She is getting really good at crocheting, yarning, sewing, all of that fun stuff, and she sent me this really fucking cozy hat, and it's just nice and oversized, and it has this beautiful braid around it, so my hair looks absolutely insane. So this is what it looks like. It's just like big, cozy, oversized kind of thing. Reminds me of her. It smells like her, so I'm very happy. What I'm gonna do right now, because I have a reading sprint at 6 o'clock with Nkechi and Heather, is I'm going to run some errands. I have to go to the bank, I have to go to some thrift stores, I have to go to the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be going gift shopping for loved ones in my life. This year, I am focusing on sending out as many small gifts to people that have touched my life as I possibly can, whether it is a virtual holiday card and so on and so forth. Gift giving is my love language. It is one of my favorite things that I've inherited from my Mexican heritage, and it means so much to me this season in particular because it's time where I get to spoil my loved ones and also myself in a socially acceptable way. So I'm just really excited to go run errands. Akasha and I had an amazing, beautiful walk earlier. It was just divine, and I have accomplished so much. I'm not even going to go into the list of things because I want to get going so I can come back, but I'm just really happy. So on these errands, I am going to be reading the audiobook for, I forget what it's called, my phone's over there, but it's like the 12 Nights of Christmas, but it's horror, and it creeped me out already because as I'm organizing, it's playing on my speaker. The book kind of opens up with the narrator talking about his frustrations with not having as much time and custody of his son as he would like, which is a very important topic. And he has this tradition with his child where they watch the Where is Santa Claus tracker website, which I'm just learning about this year. Apparently it's an actual website and it's an actual thing that people do where they track Santa Claus in his journey. I can't wait to do that on Christmas Eve. Like, I'm so excited. But basically he is like really sad because his son isn't with him and he's still listening to the tracker or watching it. And as he's somewhere in the house doing something, the tracker pings and is like, Santa's on your street. And he goes, that's weird. And then it pings again and says, Santa's in your house. And then something starts coming down the chimney. That was when I was like, nope, we're gonna pause this audiobook, and because that was the first time I felt a shiver of fear from a book in a while. I'm excited about this. The audiobook narrator is a little bit annoying. I really enjoy the narration with the exception of at the end of certain sentences where there's a P, he like pops the P. and it's just irritating me in audiobook form. It wouldn't really bother me if it was in conversation face to face, but in audiobook, because I have loved ones in my life that do that and it doesn't bother me. But for my audiobook preference, I'm like, oh no, this is really frustrating. Philip moved into the kitchen. The duck went to grab the cup, and just the P always gets like, I don't know, I'm not a fan because he doesn't do the same kind of emphasis on the end of other words, so the P stands out even more. We're talking about P way too much. We're gonna go. I'll catch you soon. After the first story, the narrator stopped doing the weird pee, pucking, pop, lock, and drop it sound effect that was happening. Thank God, because I was about to lose my Christmas cookies. I'm loving the collection so far. I'm on my way home to straighten up the house, put things away, and get ready for sprints. Okay, so I just started a Holly Jolly Ever After for the Holiday Book Rush reading sprints, which I'm literally currently live on right now with like Heather and Ketchy. I had to get the camera and start updating because 2 pages into the book we're already talking about one of the characters walks into her parents' office. I think it's a dad, and plunks something on his desk, and he's like, what is this? He thinks it's art, and she tells him that it's a solar powered vibrator, but it's a prototype. And then they start talking about nipple clamps, and I was like, wait, I wasn't ready. It kind of comes out of left field for me because the synopsis of this book is that these 2 people in like the show business industry end up getting together. So I was not expecting this. I can't stand my life right now. It's a prototype, Dad, obviously. It's a great prototype, sweetie. It's very proto. Do you even know what it is? It's a solar powered vibrator, Astrid beams. I thought you were doing the nipple clamps first, Teddy said, setting the prototype down and looking up at his smiling daughter. He was a terrible investor, not because he didn't believe in Astrid's climate conscious vision, but because when she started talking about polyvinyl and thermoplastics, his attention started wandering to things like the new donut place in Westwood, or if maybe he should text a certain pantsuited talent manager he can't stop thinking about. So I think, first of all, I love that they have a relationship where they can have these sex positive conversations and not be awkward about it. That's a really beautiful thing. But I just was not expecting solar power vibrator and nipple clamps in Dad's office at 3 in the afternoon on page 2 of this book. So I'm far more excited about it than I was going in. Cute. It has a map like of the town. This is so cute. I didn't know it has a map. Not would the solar powered vibrator charge in space. Astronauts deserve self-pleasure too. It's what's her name from Christmas Notch, the mean sexy woman, Steph something. Mean sexy women are my kink. Next question. Oh my God, I love that he describes his love interest as the most perfect woman in the world. Like this woman that he has a crush on. That's really cute. Ooh, not his body remembered the press of hers like it was yesterday. Sexy. I am in the middle of reading sprints with Nkechi and Heather, the very first sprints of Holiday Book Rush, which is super exciting. And I have to say, I'm surprised. So first of all, I finished one book, 12 Days of Christmas Horror, 12 Nights of Christmas Horror, and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It was incredible. no notes, honestly. There were some really great social themes too, like the author did a really good job. And then I started Holly Jolly Ever After, which I unboxed on Instagram like a couple days ago. And no, I think it was yesterday, and I was like, ooh, I don't know if I'm really gonna like this book, but I'm obsessed, and I love when books instantly start proving you wrong. I got to page 76 in these sprints, that's where I am so far, and I have laughed so many times while reading this book. Comedy in books usually falls flat for me because I have a very particular brand of humor, and often jokes in books come off as forced. So for me personally, the fact that I am so in love with this book is incredible. The fact that I find this book so funny is incredible, and I find both perspectives funny, which is funny because they are written by two different people. So the way that these authors write together is seamless. It is incredible. It doesn't feel like two separate authors writing two separate characters. However, each character feels deeply distinct. I am so proud of what these authors are doing with this book so far. And on the inside of the jacket, I have a list of things that I like about the book and things that I dislike about the book. I love the sex positivity. I love that Winnie has narcolepsy. I haven't read a protagonist who has narcolepsy before, and I appreciate that in there. There is an intimacy coordinator because the two of these characters are shooting a movie, and one of them, Winnie, has never had an orgasm before, and now she has to fake an orgasm on screen. And of course her co-star is a guy who many years ago was inadvertently responsible for the crumbling of her life, and they have had a long attraction to each other. So that is like the bare bones of the plot. Both of them are trying to enrich and save their careers, and they are risking a lot of themselves because the movie that they're currently working on is a smutty Christmas film. It's like soft pornography. So his parents aren't happy about it, and blah blah blah. Like, it's, I'll sit down and read the plot to you later, but it's fantastic thus far. It's crazy funny, is very sexy and hot, and I am shocked that I find this romance so attractive because the only heterosexual romance I have ever found super attractive that I can think of right now is Get a Life, Chloe Brown. I instantly believed in their desire and their chemistry, and it made sense instantly. I definitely seem a lot of myself in Callum, the male character, and I think that that is part of why I'm able to find the book so like sexy and steamy, is because I can see myself. It's very exciting emotionally. You know the term emotional roller coaster? I'm gonna use the term emotionally exciting because all of my emotions are excited throughout this book. I'm feeling anger, I'm feeling validation, I'm feeling love, I'm feeling sexiness, I'm feeling chemistry, I'm feeling stressed, I'm feeling embarrassed. I love that I'm being taken on such a journey while it's still riotously funny, and I'm only on page 76. It's very impressive. Now we have to talk about what I don't like. What I don't like is the trope of the man in the romance is massive. He's larger than life, and it's so sexy that he's the size of a tree. Now I want to make it perfectly clear that I am not kink shaming anybody or talking down or looking down on any of you who enjoy that giant man trope. It's just an instant turn off for me personally. So that's what I'm saying. For me personally, whenever an author is emphasizing how large and giant the man is and how sexy it is, I'm like, ugh. Like, I just, no. The descriptions are really serious and they haven't even had sex yet. So I'm like, okay, so it's gonna get more insufferable as the book goes on, right? I have compiled a list of all of the things that he has been compared to. His shoulders have been described as Sea Raider shoulders. Sea Raider. Like we're in Game of fucking Thrones. He's been described as a Viking, a Scottish log thrower 3 times. She keeps saying, oh, his log throwing shoulders. And I'm like, what the fuck is Paul Bunyan, Bob the Builder doing in this narrative? At one point she says that when he stood over her, he cast a shadow. That's how large he was. Because I literally want nothing more than to enjoy this romance and enjoy the fact that I actually find a romance steamy. I am simply starting to skim the parts where Winnie is fantasizing about how large he is, because it's just like, it pulls me out of the hotness of the scene each and every time. His thighs have been described as tree trunks. It's not. And then he was narrating and he said something along the lines of, she was soft and sturdy. Please never describe me as sturdy in a sexual context. No, I just don't think that that needs to be an adjective for me for any reason. And it was weird. I am so excited to see where this book goes. The reason why I don't want to give a synopsis right now is because it is long and I want to spend as much time during the sprint reading as I can. After this is going to be Christmas movies and pizza and editing. This video, the footage that I have so far for this video, as well as the footage for my my latest Books That Wasted My Time video, which centers a Christmas romance called Christmas and Mistletoe, and it was one of the worst things I've ever read in my life. So I'm going to be editing that, watching Christmas movies, drinking cocoa. Maybe I'll order a pizza, relaxing, journaling, writing, and I will check in with you later, probably tomorrow. See you in hell, kids. Do you want to go outside? Day 2 for Holiday Book Rush. Let's go outside. Holiday cuties. I am so excited. I'm about to walk Akasha and then get my eyelashes touched up. And today is the very first cookies and cocktails event, and I'm so excited. Since we're going to be doing a lot more baking and cooking together in 2024 on our Patreon, I wanted to kick that off with like this nice little festive event that I am calling Cocktails and Cookies, where we all get together and we make a recipe as well, like either cooking recipes, baking recipes, cocktail recipes, whatever. And I'm so excited. And Akasha is excited too. Yes, the baby. Who's the baby? Yes, the baby. The baby. Who's a good girl? Yes, the baby. Do you want to go outside? Hello cuties, welcome to day 2 of the Holiday Book Rush. Sprints yesterday went amazing. I went to bed thinking of A Holly Jolly Ever After. I woke up thinking about it, but I don't have the audiobook, and today I just wanted to get started by listening to an audiobook as I was like getting ready for the day. So I haven't done much today except for wake up, straighten up a few things, shower, walk with Akasha, play with Akasha, that kind of thing. Almost 12:30, I'm on my way to get my eyelashes done. I did, however, while in the shower and getting ready, start a new audiobook, and that audiobook is by a Latina author, and it is called Snowball. It is a short horror story about this Christmas elf on a shelf that this loving family brings into their kind of cabiny remote home, it seems like. And the elf, things start going wrong, obviously. It's very typical horror movie, but while the plot is very formulaic, what's amazing about the book is that the characters are not. The dad is the one who knows what's going on and is trying to warn his wife about it. His wife is kind of like a little bit in denial. I like both of them as characters. And more importantly, the creepy factor is there. It's really, really good. I'm very impressed. So far, we're going on day 4 of the horror, and every day they wake up and something else is wrong. Day 3, he woke up and his brake lines were cut. And the car was in the garage, and the wife was like, no one got your brakes, blah, blah, blah. It's getting really, really good. I like the writing. I'm enjoying it. And so I brought my headphones so that I can keep listening to this book while I'm getting my lashes and my brows done. The reason why I didn't bother seeking out the audiobook for A Holly Jolly Ever After so that I can listen to that while getting my eyes and my brows done is because I want to annotate this book. I know that I'm not going to be entirely able to relax and focus if I'm thinking, oh my god, I want to bookmark this scene real quick so that I can go and annotate it physically later. And I'm really glad that I decided to start another horror audiobook because it's so good. I cannot believe that so far all of my reads for the Holiday Book Rush are either 5-star projected or were 5 stars. I'm loving it. So I hope you're having an amazing day, and I can't wait to talk to you guys later. Oh my god, and then after my brow appointment, I have to get my mom's Christmas present because I'm mailing out her Christmas present today. I also have to get ingredients for the first ever cocktails and cookies event. I'm really excited. Part of the Christmas gifts that I am giving to my loved ones is I'm sending them not only their individualized care packages, but I'm also decorating ornaments with their names on it. And the cookies that I'm going to be baking on this live show with my patrons are going to be given out as gifts. So I'm very excited over it. Eyelashes got touched up. I'm really proud of the job that she did. She always does an incredible job, and we decided not to do the brow lamination because, as she let us know, our eyebrows actually grow upwards like naturally, the way that my brows naturally are. So she's like, you instead should do a brow tint, which is what we did, and it provided a little bit more shape. And then she also suggested just getting a brow gel and brushing our brows upward with the gel, because that actually is the shape that our brows go, which we had no idea. So I currently am at Folly Coffee. It says Jinx Tea Bar. So I'm currently trying out a new coffee shop. I want something with peppermint. I'm craving peppermint. I'm going to head to the dollar store to grab some wrapping paper and last minute things. I just did some Christmas shopping. I spent way too much money, but I intentionally budget so that I can spoil my loved ones during Christmas. I'm so happy. Like, I can't wait. I get to go home and pack my mom's Christmas present and then ship it off to her today. I'm probably gonna have to pay for express shipping so that it gets there in time, but that is just fine. I also realized that the cookies and cocktails event isn't today. It's another day. Tonight is the It's a Wonderful Knife movie party with the patrons, and I'm very, very excited about that. So I'm going to get my coffee, keep running errands, and oh, I forgot to give you an update about the book. So I have about like 25 minutes left, something like that, something 40 to 20 minutes. And it's not until, oh my God, a puppy just jumped off of a table. There's a puppy in this coffee shop. I gotta go. Look at you. Hello, you're so cute. Come back, love me. Oh my God. All right, well, it turns out that this place is permanently closed, but they're like doing a reopening or something like that. I don't know, but there's a puppy wandering in there, and it made us very happy. I think what I was trying to say was that the elf doesn't start talking to the protagonist until the very, very end of the book, which is actually really, really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. And I think that it has really helped the book have this delicious atmosphere that it does have. All right, off I go to get coffee and spend more money on gifts. Supposedly the store is the shit, so let's see. Yikes. A quick break in the holiday book rush content in order for me to give a non-sponsored honest review of this bike that Yisol kindly sent to me. Again, this is not sponsored in any way. They did not pay me in any way to review this product, but they sent it to see what I thought. I am an avid fan of cycling. As y'all know, I got into it this year, so I was really excited when they reached out to me. The first thing that I noticed about this bike was how easy it was to assemble. I was very, very, very scared about assembling this bike, and as you can see, everything worked out well. I love that it comes with this app and you have all of these different workouts that you can take. It is Wi-Fi capable. You can connect it to your television. Another thing I really appreciated was that it came with weights, and the layout of the bike is so smooth. It is short people friendly because I'm a small fry. All of it. I have absolutely no notes. Thank you again to Yisol for sending me this bike. Now let's get back to the holidays. You guys, look at all of this. Chaos, 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 chaos. Look at Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. The temperature, it's probably somewhere in the 30s. It's kind of brisk out, but I love winter, so it felt really good getting to run errands. This looks insane right now. I got to do so much errand running. I need to make myself a peppermint hot cocoa with some booze ASAP, but I want to show off the gifts I got for some loved ones at Paper Source. And then I have packages. So this one I am gonna have to wrap and open on Christmas, but this is from my godfather Carlos, so I don't know why I brought that in here. But first, Lush. Okay, so yesterday during the holiday book rush reading sprint, someone said that they wanted me to do a video where I read holiday smut in the bath. They said that they had just watched my, earlier in this year I did a soaked in smut video where I read romance books in the bath, and it was a very steamy video. Now, that did really, really well, and so since people requested a holiday edition, I had to get a bath bomb that matched the occasion. This bath bomb has an amazing name that I can't think of right now, and the colors of it is perfect. Like, that bath bomb is called the Lord of Misrule, and I got the prettiest, most vibrant one. This one is going to be a gift that I got for myself. It is the squishy dumpling. There was a sample of this in the store and I could not stop squishing it. I am trying to get better at sitting still and watching movies. I thought it was a dog sprinting down the sidewalk, but it was just a person riding a bike. I'm hoping that this is going to allow me to sit still and relax. I also got myself some Hollis socks. I fell in love with these little gingerbread cookies. I want to wear them during my cookies and cocktails Patreon event, so I had to get that. These socks are for my mother. They say butter on them. My mother is a chef and she also is like really into crocheting, and she's obsessed with socks. The longer the better. I'm really, really excited to give that to her. These are some retro ornament stickers. I also picked up these wipes which you're supposed to use to clean your phone. This is called a port-a-pint. It is a portable pint glass, and this is going to one of my dearest loved ones who is a very big fan of beer, and he also is about to go to a resort. I got this wooden hammer multi-tool for a loved one. This is the perfect lesbian gift, honestly. This has a hammer, a wire cutter, pliers, a flathead screwdriver, a bottle opener, a reamer, a saw blade, and a Phillips head screwdriver, as well as a knife, and it is simply gorgeous. Banana boxers, it says, "Is that a banana in your pocket?" They seem super soft and gorgeous. I think she is really going to like these. Then there is a 4-in-1 pen tool. It has a screwdriver, a level, a ruler, and a ballpoint pen, and stunning. Tiny book light I actually purchased for myself because the light that I have is not ideal, and this is like much taller and slenderer than the light that I have. They were selling a set of 12 assorted holiday critter folded cards for 40% off, and I absolutely had to get them. So these are the critters that are like in the bag. And then finally we have Santa Cookie Elf Candy Snowman. It's one of those slap card games, so you have to slap the pile with your hand when the word matches the card. If you're the last to slap the pile or make a mistake, you have to take all of the cards. I'm going to be hosting a holo party, and so I really wanted to play this with some friends. So I'm really excited about all of this. I have to run because I need to pack my mom's Christmas present and send it to the post office before it closes. But first, I want to open. Almost 100% sure that both of these are Amazon packages that I ordered myself, and these are for things to make organizing my home more easier? What? I hate English. As y'all know, Jesse is in their organization era. I'm trying to get better about cleaning my phone, so this is a screen cleaning mist. Not really loving that the screen cleaning mist is opened, but this is what it looks like on the back. This is like a viral, beloved eyelash comb. So this is what they look like now. Oh, she did such a good job. Okay. This is doing nothing, right? Like we agree this is doing nothing. We're gonna experiment with that later. So this is an electric candle lighter, and I'm very, very excited about that. I always burn myself trying to light candles as the candle wax gets lower inside of the jar itself. What's happening? Okay. And then I also purchased myself some heated gloves. I'm not sure if a loved one is going to get me some for Christmas because like a couple people asked what I wanted and this was one of the things that I talked about, but I wanted to get them for myself just in case because I walk Akasha 3 times a day and being warm, especially with me like having Raynaud's syndrome, is very, very important. So, oh my god, I'm just like loving this already. And these were only, I think they were $16.99. Not really sure where the heated part comes in though. So how are they heated if they're just black gloves? Oh, or maybe these were, okay, so these are touchscreen only gloves. I think that's what they are. This was fun. Thank you for letting me show you some of the things that I am gifting to myself and my loved ones. And I am going to pack the present of all presents for the greatest loved one in my life, which is my mother.
Yeah.
Where'd our ears go? We've trained our whole life for this. Say hello, John.
Hello, John.
We're reindeer, and we are sprinting and doing Christmassy, holiday-y shit. Out to watch the Nightmare 2 Days Before Christmas Bob's Burgers special, and I'm so excited. Hello cuties, happy December 23rd. I am so excited because I'm on my way to our very first cocktails and cookies event. I just got back from Target and picking up some additional things that I needed for the event, such as extra baking ware and martini glasses, because I'm going to be preparing cranberry gin martinis and I'm very, very excited about it. Then the cookies that I'm baking are going to be my walnut mint chocolate chip, and I'm going to be making some plain chocolate chip cookies as well with walnuts. So I'm really, really excited. We're going to have a very fun festive time, and I am literally 5 minutes away from concluding the audiobook for Noel the First. This has been a very, very quick read. It is a Black Christmas romance about this woman named Noel, and after her father died, she lost her like Christmas spirit, and then her ex-best friend, who they had a falling out with, comes back to town and he's fine as fuck, and he resolves to do 12 days of Christmas in 6 days in order to help her recover her spirit. This audiobook has been amazing. The writing is incredible. The narrator is amazing. The side characters are all wonderful. She's part of this quartet of sisters who are all born on different holidays. So there's a Juneteenth sister. I forget her name. Her name is Juniper. There's Noel. There is a Valentine's Day sister. And I forget the other one, but it's just a really, really good book, and I can't wait to see what the next few minutes hold. But I am going to get to this event, and I'll talk to you soon. The rim of the glass like this.
That's how you do it.
And then you either dip it in sugar or you dip it in sugar.
I've seen people sprinkle, but that seems like it takes...
This is the most ghetto cocktail I've ever made in my life. anything if you just believe. Okay. Moment of truth. Okay, cheers.
Cheers. Here's my invisible wine here.
That is so good.
Oh my god.
It's delicious. It's so good, I'm not even gonna lie. We are saying goodbye for the first ever Cookies and Cocktails event. This was wonderful. Bye, cuties.
Bye.
Oh my god, that was so amazing. 4 hours of baking and hanging out with patrons, and that was amazing. It was like the first time that I've been live with my patrons, like all of us on screen, and it was really beautiful, especially because all of the ones that came were ones that have been on my Patreon for a long time, so it was like really, really special. Akasha has been such a good girl, waiting patiently for a walk. You want a camina? You ready for a camina? Okay, all right, let's go outside. Let's go for a walk, but we want to show off all the cookies quick. Batch. These are the good batches. These ones, unfortunately, have burned bottoms, but the rest of them aren't, like every other part of them isn't burned. So we have to figure out what to do with those. Bye! Okay, just want to say really quick that the event was beautiful. It went even better than I ever could have dreamed, and we cannot wait to have many, many more. Merry Christmas Eve, Steve! Oh, it is finally here. We have reached Christmas Eve. Yesterday was incredible because we had the first ever cocktails and cookies event, and it was a beautiful way for me to make cookies, bond with my patrons, and just usher in Christmas Eve, and now it's finally here. I am currently doing my annual rewatch of The Holiday with Cameron Diaz, Kate Winslet, Jack Black, and Jude Law. One of the best scores ever. Hello, a holla dog. Hey, Akasha! Good girl. Who's a good girl? Yes, the baby. Mwah. There you go. There's my Rudolph. There's my Rudolph. He's such a good girl. I just want to squeeze her to death. Yes, it was amazing. It was super fun. I had a great freaking time, and now I'm doing my annual rewatch of The Holiday, which is one of my top 3 favorite movies. I often watch The Holiday probably about 4 to 5 times a year, and I just bought it from Amazon, so now I'm going to be watching it much, much more. Okay, well, she wants pets, so I guess we're gonna be sitting on the ground. Unfortunately, I have to work even though it is Noche Buena, and I don't like to work on Christmas Eve. Aren't we cute, Kasha? We're like a Hallmark card. Yes! But sacrifices must be made. So it's about 11 o'clock. I have to go in, start getting ready for work to be there by 3. So I am just going to watch The Holiday, make some coffee, and read, work on YouTube content, just get my laptop, bring it to the couch, and enjoy my beautiful Christmas Eve with my dog. I'm gonna take her for a long walk before I go in to work, and that's just gonna be my plans for today. I'm really, really happy. I'm about to publish a video. I gave my patrons early access, but it is my newest, latest book that wasted my time video in a really long time, so I'm really excited to be returning to that rant review series. I did a rant review of Christmas and Mistletoe because it was horrible. This romance is abusive, and there were so many little messages about this book that just felt anti-femme. Then ethically, I can't recommend this author or anything she writes. I made a list and I'm checking it twice. It was bland. It was bland. I don't think that there's anything redeeming about this book, and I'm pretty excited about it. Do you have any notes for the audience? No notes, okay. Such a good girl. You are such a good girl. You are such a good girl, Akasha. Yeah, she's a good girl. Who's a girl? Yeah. Are you a good girl? Yeah. Hello, Merry Christmas. I am so excited because I finally got to part 2 in A Holly Jolly Ever After. This book continues to surprise me every which way. It just hit a trope that many romance readers complain about, but I've never experienced it myself in a book. And I'm excited because now I get to experience the trope for myself, and I'm almost sad that it's in here because I know it's gonna cause so many people to automatically write off the book, but it worked. You wanna go outside? You wanna Kamina? Wanna go for a walk? Kamina? Always, okay. But I think that it works so well for the characters and the story. This feels honestly like the author set out to personally correct all of the things that I personally do not like in romance books. I'm just so impressed with the social themes and how they're able to balance those social themes with not losing the comedy of the book or the sexiness or anything like that. So I'm going to give you my full thoughts when I finish this book, but I have about like, I don't know, 150 pages left, 160. So I will check in with you later. This one? This one says, to Jesse, Mama, and Jerry. We like these a lot.
You like those?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. It's really funny that you sent these because we were mourning sending those black and white shoes back because we really liked them. So this is actually really funny that, you know what I mean? Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Especially because we're gonna start our bicycling routine like tomorrow.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Ooh, these are fucking cool. It's weird how you know what we need because we have boots that are like this, but they don't lace up, and we've been wearing them for almost 2 years, and they have like, we need so bad to replace them.
Right.
We'll send you a picture. You'll know the ones that we're talking about. I'm
There you go.
weak. Thank you, Mom.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
These are cool. We're about to take your sheepskin coat to the dry cleaners. So
Oh, good. Okay,
yeah.
perfect.
Get it? Oh.
What?
No!
Is it a onesie? Oh my god.
I want to strip right here.
I want y'all to put it on right now.
So funny.
Oh my gosh, this is perfect. And it's not too like thick, you know?
Right.
Like, oh, it's cute. And then the foot says just one you.
Just one.
Like there's just one you.
There's just one you.
That's really cute. Oh, thank you, Mama. This is perfect. We really like this box.
Yeah, it's cute.
There's something about like tissue paper in a box.
There's something about it, huh? All that extra effort.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, and that looks so nice with the boots too.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yes. We've never seen something like this color.
But yeah, that color is really pretty.
Right. That's good. That's awesome.
Oh.
Hey.
It's really comfortable too. Okay. So, she wrote, y'all, Mom. We gotta show the vlog. Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't what?
Is this what we think it is?
I don't know. What is it?
You stinker.
Yeah, I did get it.
She got us a heated steering wheel. So we have 2 more, right, Mama?
You got a couple more, yeah.
Okay.
It's tissue paper.
We were like, don't nerd out about it. It's tissue.
Tissue paper.
Calm down. Ooh, it's a reusable You're funny because you know how much I love tote bags.
I know.
This is gonna be our spring. Ooh, it's got a big pocket. Oh, this is big.
I know you love your totes. You a fool.
We are totally obsessed with them.
I
Totally
hate it.
obsessed.
To Jesse, Mom, and Jerry. Why is a piece of tape so much stronger than me? Is this a robe?
Oh, this looks so cozy too.
Oh my gosh, why do you keep making me want to undress?
Please.
Tell me that's not sweet.
Yeah.
Oh.
This fits so well.
Oh my god.
Can you see like how well it fits?
I'm so,
Oh my gosh, it fits so
awesome.
good.
Look at that. Bam. It's like
You said bam and I went.
bam. Look.
What are you doing? What is it? Yes, get it. Got it. Good girl. That's so wild that she just opens it. Good girl, get it. Get it. Oh, no, there you go. There you go. She cares more about the box than the gifts.
Obviously, she's like a child.
After I couldn't sleep late at night looking for
Hey cuties, what's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to the final day of the holiday book rush. I am so sad that today is the end, but I'm going to be reading holiday books for the rest of the year, so it's not a big deal. I really love how much I've been able to accomplish during this book rush, not only with reading, but also around the house, and it's just been really, really nice. So yesterday was Christmas. It was very low-key and beautiful. I ended up having to work 12 hours on Christmas Eve, which means Christmas Day, I was exhausted. I slept in late. I didn't read. I didn't really do anything. I just couldn't focus on anything. And so that was kind of a letdown because normally I'm just a bundle of joy and energy and spirit on Christmas, but that's okay. And then during the evening, I got to exchange some presents and open presents, as you saw from the footage, and it was beautiful. So I'm wearing right now the coat that my mama got for me. I'm wearing the amazing boots that she got for me, and I'm also using the heated steering wheel that she got me. This was something that I've wanted so bad because I have Raynaud's syndrome, where being cold is particularly painful in my body. It's really nice that I don't have to worry about my hands so much when I'm in the car driving in Minnesota winter. As far as reading goes, I started a new book, Sleepless in Dubai. So far, it is amazing. It starts out with a lot of action. The writing is great. The audiobook is great. It seems like a quick read, and I love that it puts you in like the middle of the story right away. I like that. Currently, our protagonist is on her way out of the country, and I'm so excited to see how everything is handled. I currently am at my doctor's office, so I will just have to check in with you cuties when I finish the book. Sad news, the onesie doesn't fit. I can't even zip it up, you guys, and my shoulders are straining. It is boosting my self-esteem, but making me very sad. Say hello to our new reading nook. What do you guys think? We are almost done. Ugh. With this one, just a few pages left, and food is on the way. I filmed a 14-minute outro, wrapping up all the books I read, wrapping up Holly Jolly Ever After, crying over Holly Jolly Ever After, and the clip is corrupted, and I'm just tired of trying to save it because it's preventing me from getting the vlog up. So all I'm going to say is that expect in my wrap up a really detailed review of A Holly Jolly Ever After, and I want to really quick just recap everything that I read in this vlog and the ratings for it. I gave every single book that I read in this vlog 5 out of 5 stars, which is insane because I think I read about 6 books. I read,
oh my god, and not my Goodreads crashing.
I read Sleepless in Dubai, which is about 2 teens who go to Dubai for Diwali, the for the first time. It was friends to enemies to friends to lovers, and it was amazing. Both characters were so well fleshed out. I loved Yash, the love interest. I love that they were both artists. I love that their parents were supportive of them, and that we got to see a male protagonist assert his boundaries and see like him stand up for himself when his boundaries were violated by the female love interest Nikki, and I thought that was really important and special. The writing was gorgeous, it was magical, it was beautiful. I read Hanukkah Lights, Stories from the Festival of Lights. This was like a 50-minute audiobook. It was super fast, short stories about Hanukkah. It was aggressively, beautifully well written, and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I read it on a single walk with Akasha. Noelle the First is the first in the Holiday Sisters books, and I gave that 5 out of 5 stars. The romance was swoon-worthy. I highly recommend the audiobook. I thought that Jay, the love interest, was so perfect. The way that he went out of his way to organize this like beautiful 12 days of Christmas for Noelle in order to get her holiday spirit back, and each day was more magical and romantic and thoughtful than the last. Snowball, A Christmas Horror Story by Andre Gonzalez, 5 out of 5 stars. This was so fucking creepy. I would read it again. And A Holly Jolly Ever After, of course, 5 out of 5 stars. 12 Days of Christmas Horror, 5 out of 5 stars. I can't wait to read the second one because he has another one. Okay, but that is going to do it. Let me know if you want the holiday book rush next year to be a full month, or if we want to keep it just as a rush. I'm thinking of doing it for the full month of December, but then maybe still doing a week of rush towards the end. I don't know. Come hang out with us on Patreon. We're doing amazing stuff, as you saw in this vlog. I'm gonna wrap this up so that I can ship this vlog off, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.